Stop explaining yourself to people. Ooh, this is hard. This is very hard, especially for those of you that you don't have the confidence in yourself yet. You don't, you have a lot of little things that you have to work through. But I am telling you, this is the best thing you could ever do for yourself. Even, I think too, like, we always feel like we need to give some person a justification of our actions, when really and truly we don't. Like, who do you why do you owe this person an explanation into your life when they are of zero value to you? Just ask yourself that. Why do we allow people? And I have somebody like this, that over the years, like, the last time they came at me and like tried to get me to justify myself, I just didn't reply. Like, I was like, I'm done with this shit. Why am I explaining myself to you? Like, are you my mother? And at the same time, you don't come and you don't add value to my life. You just come into my life and you just want to ask me questions and you want to dictate what I'm supposed to do and what I'm not supposed to do and what I'm required to do and what I shouldn't be doing. And who the fuck do you think you are? I think that we grew up, obviously, like, you had to explain yourself to your parents to make sure that you don't get in trouble and stuff like that. But then we have this thing that we want everybody to be on our side. And because we want everybody to be on our side, we have to make sure we give a full detailed description of our situation. When really and truly, that person just doesn't give a fuck. They're just being malicious into your business. And it makes no sense that you are giving them all your information, because all they're going to do with that information is take it and then they're going to go and gossip with somebody else about you. And they're not going to say nice things about you. So why the hell are you continuously explaining yourself to people? Stop it. They don't deserve an explanation because they don't add value to your life. They don't bring proper solutions to you. When you are in breakdown mode, they're not there to lift you up because they don't care. Stop explaining yourself to people that literally are of no benefit to you. Now, if it's a partner and you did something and they don't understand, what you did or what you did, explain it. If it's a close friend or, or somebody that, that when you give them this explanation for this particular situation, that it will help you or it will help them. But when I say stop explaining yourself to people, I mean those people that they're not adding value to your life. You just see them once in a while. You barely hear them. You frankly, like, they don't care. Sorry. They don't care about anything in regards to you. Like, really and truly. So why are you continuously explaining yourself to them? The next time, and I know it's easier said than done, but the next time that that particular person, you know who they are, that they come in your life and they ask you a question and, and you decide, like, I really don't want to go through this situation again. And they come and they ask you a question and you feel like they're judging you, because what they do is that they give you the judgmental statement so that you would explain yourself further. You know what you do? Completely ignore it. Completely ignore it. Don't respond to it. Don't have nothing to say about it, because you're going to realize that you're going to end up in a conversation where you're just justifying yourself for what? Don't allow nobody to make you justify yourself to them when they can't help you in your situation. They are not, for sure that they're not going to bring some sort of value to you. You know for sure that they're just there to just malicious into your business, just to be nosy. And it's gone are the days that we are entertaining nosy, malicious people in our business. Like, unless it is a value added, stop explaining yourself to people. who do not deserve the explanation. The next time that you feel that you have to justify yourself to some person, it's irking you, like, why would they say that? Because they don't know the full situation. You don't need to tell them the full situation. Save this video, come back to it, and let me keep reminding you, stop explaining yourself to people. They do not deserve no explanation. Let them be judgmental, because you know what? No matter what you say, they're still going to be judgmental, because that's their personality. And you can't keep yourself accountable for other people's actions and personalities, you know, really and truly. That's it for this video. I hope that now that I'm at the end of this video, that you will have a clear understanding of when you should be explaining yourself to people and when not. And most of the time it's not, because all the people in your space would have known about that situation early on, and so therefore, you know, you wouldn't have to explain it to an outside person. We have to get to the point in our lives that we have to realize that not every person needs to know or understand your situation. They don't need to know it. There are things about me that a lot of people don't know. There are things that I'm going through that I'll never ever mention on here, ever, you know, because it affects me and other people, and I would not do that, because really and truly it doesn't better my situation. There's certain things that yes, I'll let go, and yes, because other people might be going through it, like the separation from my husband, you know, other people out there are going through it and stuff like that. But I do have things that I am personally going through and still experiencing, that if I think about it too hard, it will truly hurt. But it does not benefit me to even stay in that energy, in that space, in that negative, you know, like area. And every time you explain yourself to some person, I know I said it was going to be done, but the brain is still working. Every single time that you explain yourself to some person, you relive it. Do you really want to relive that painful memory? No. Stop reliving it. You don't need to put yourself through that just because somebody else wants to know. The best thing you could probably say is, you know, right now, I don't want to relive this situation, so I don't want to talk about it. Let us move on. And that person has to respect what your choice is. So stop explaining yourself to people, and know that you do not need, or they do not deserve, that full-blown explanation. They really don't, and you know it too. So stop it. Thank you guys for watching, and remember to be brave, be strong, and be you. Bye.